Have you ever stopped to consider how your productivity and personal hygiene could be intertwined? It may not seem immediately obvious, but maintaining a high level of personal hygiene and a clean, organized workspace can significantly boost your productivity. Let's break it down. When we talk about hygiene, we're not just referring to personal cleanliness. Sure, it's about keeping yourself clean and presentable, but it's also about maintaining a clean environment around you. This includes your workspace, your tools, and your surroundings. The cleanliness of your workspace can have a direct impact on your mental clarity, focus, and ultimately, your productivity. Imagine trying to concentrate on a task while being surrounded by clutter. It's distracting, isn't it? Now, imagine a clean, organized workspace. It's easier to focus, right? That's because a clean environment can help to reduce stress and mental clutter, allowing you to focus more on your work. And it's not just about cleanliness, it's also about organization. Knowing where your tools and resources are can save you invaluable time searching for them, leading to smoother work processes and increased productivity. But how does personal hygiene factor into this? Well, maintaining good personal hygiene can increase your self-esteem and confidence. When you feel good about yourself, you're more likely to be motivated to work harder and be more productive. Now, let's introduce Raj. Raj was an average employee, just like any other. But he was struggling with his productivity. His workspace was often messy, and his personal hygiene was not up to par. He decided to make a change. He started to keep his workspace clean and organized, and he improved his personal hygiene. The results were astonishing. Not only did Raj's productivity increase, but his relationships with his colleagues also improved. People noticed the change in Raj, and they respected him more for it. He became more confident, more motivated, and more productive. So, let's dive into Raj's story and see what we can learn from his experience. Raj was an average worker, struggling with meeting deadlines and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Raj was just like many of us, always rushing, constantly grappling with a mountain of tasks that seemed never-ending. His workspace was a reflection of his chaotic mind. A cluttered desk filled with stacks of paper, half-empty coffee cups, and crumbs from yesterday's lunch. He was perpetually behind schedule, missing deadlines more often than not. His work and personal life were so intertwined, it was hard for him to draw a line between the two. One day, after missing an important deadline that cost his team a significant project, Raj took a hard look at himself. It was a moment of realization for him. He understood that his disorganization was not only affecting his productivity, but also his relationships with his colleagues and his health. He knew things had to change. So, he embarked on a journey to transform himself. He started by setting small, achievable goals. He began to organize his workspace, clearing out the clutter and making it a habit to clean his desk at the end of each day. He also made it a point to respect his colleagues' time and coordinate his tasks more efficiently with them. He took steps towards maintaining a healthier lifestyle. He started bringing home-cooked meals, took short breaks to stretch, and made sure he left the office on time to spend quality time with his family. Raj also made a conscious effort to respect his female colleagues, treating them with the same professionalism and courtesy he'd offer to anyone else. This, he understood, was crucial to fostering a positive work environment. In time, Raj's efforts started to pay off. His productivity increased, he was meeting his deadlines, and his workspace was always clean and tidy. His colleagues noticed the change too, appreciating his renewed commitment to teamwork and respect for all. And so, Raj embarked on a journey of transformation, not knowing how significantly it would impact his work and life. With determination and a clear plan, Raj began to make changes in his work habits and personal hygiene. First and foremost, he decided to tackle the clutter on his desk. Armed with a dust cloth, a trash bin, and a resolve as strong as iron, he began to organize his workspace. He found that by keeping his desk clean and free of unnecessary items, he was more focused and better able to manage his tasks. Next, Raj turned his attention towards his personal cleanliness. He realized that maintaining good hygiene was not only beneficial for his health, but also for his self-esteem. So he started by ensuring he was well groomed and appropriately dressed each day. He made it a point to wash his hands regularly, especially before meals and after using the restroom. But Raj didn't stop there. He decided to adopt some effective time management strategies as well. He began with setting clear goals for each day, prioritizing tasks based on their significance. He also started to take regular breaks to prevent burnout and found that this actually improved his efficiency and productivity. The benefits of these changes were immediate and significant. Raj felt a renewed sense of focus and energy. His thoughts were clearer and he was able to complete his tasks more efficiently. He was no longer constantly searching for misplaced items on his desk or rushing to finish tasks at the last minute. Moreover, his improved personal hygiene made him feel more confident. He noticed that he was more comfortable interacting with his colleagues and that they, in turn, responded to him more positively. However, these were just the immediate effects. The real transformation was yet to come. As Raj's habits began to change, so did his overall outlook towards work and life. He found himself more motivated, more organized, and more satisfied with his job. Raj's changes started to pay off, but the real surprise was how his colleagues reacted. As Raj's productivity increased, so did his interactions with his colleagues. Raj's transformation was not just about his own personal growth, but it also had a profound effect on his work environment. His heightened sense of productivity and improved personal hygiene rippled throughout his department, sparking a wave of positive change. Let's take a closer look. As Raj started to tackle his tasks with increased efficiency, he had more time to engage with his colleagues. This wasn't just about sharing a laugh or two during the coffee breaks, but rather, it was about collaborating on work projects, brainstorming ideas, solving problems, and achieving common goals. Raj's colleagues soon noticed his new and improved work ethic. They saw a man who was not only dedicated to his work, but also considerate about his personal hygiene. He was mindful of his surroundings, always ensuring his workspace was clean and tidy. His colleagues appreciated this, and it added to the overall pleasantness of the work environment. His interactions with his female colleagues also improved significantly. He was always respectful, maintaining a professional attitude. He understood the importance of creating a safe and comfortable workspace for everyone, and his actions reflected that understanding. Raj's improved productivity and hygiene practices did not go unnoticed by other departments either. They saw the positive changes in Raj's department and were inspired to implement similar practices in their own spaces. This led to a more harmonious and productive organization as a whole. What we see here is a beautiful ripple effect. Raj's personal changes had far-reaching effects, improving not only his own work life but also that of his colleagues and the organization as a whole. It's a classic case of how the actions of one person can influence many. Raj's story is a testament to how personal changes can have a profound effect on professional life. So, let's take a leaf out of Raj's book and strive to be the best version of ourselves for the betterment of our individual lives and our workplaces. So, what can we learn from Raj's journey? Let's reflect on the key points from our story. Raj's journey highlighted the intricate bond between personal hygiene and productivity. His tale began with a common scenario: a dedicated employee, yet somewhat neglectful of his personal cleanliness and workspace tidiness. But as he realized the effects of his habits, he took the initiative to change. Raj didn't transform overnight. It was a gradual process, taking small but significant steps towards cleanliness. He began with the basics, like washing his hands regularly, keeping his workspace tidy, and maintaining personal hygiene. These are simple actions, yet their impact on his productivity was profound. Cleanliness, it turns out, is not just about aesthetics. It's about creating a conducive environment for our minds to focus, to innovate, and to excel. But the effects weren't limited to his work. They extended to his relationships as well. Raj's increased hygiene led to a more pleasant environment for his colleagues. His fresh, clean workspace was no longer a source of discomfort for others. Instead, it became a symbol of respect for his colleagues and their shared environment. This respect translated into better relationships, improved collaboration, and increased goodwill among his peers. Raj's journey also underscored the importance of coordination. Just as in a symphony, every department in an organization plays a distinct yet interconnected part. When we respect and coordinate with our colleagues, both within and across departments, we create a harmonious workplace that's more productive, more innovative, and more enjoyable for everyone. And let's not forget the importance of respect towards our female associates. In our story, Raj learned to be more mindful and respectful, fostering a healthier, more inclusive work environment. This respect, coupled with the other changes, led to an uplifted work culture and boosted morale. Remember, small changes in personal hygiene and workspace cleanliness can lead to significant improvements in productivity and workplace relationships. Raj's story is proof of that. So let's take a leaf out of Raj's book and strive to make our workplaces better, one small step at a time.